and they have to have the full topology because BGP, the way it works is it just chooses the shortest AS path, right? And then it has filtering and it has different rules that get loaded into the routers so that if the two AS paths are the same, it'll make a decision, you know, path A versus path B. But you can never do, in IPv6, imagine trying to load individual IP addresses into routers, right? It's an astronomically large number, would never work. So what happens is we aggregate the IP addresses up into these CIDR blocks, and we saw that earlier with some of the queries to Aaron's RESTful Whois service. So at the routing level, you don't see Stack Overflow's IP address, right? AS13868 is going to originate or announce that, you know, hey, I have this customer, or I have customers in the following range of IP addresses. So if you want to route something to any IP address in this range, go ahead and send it to me, 13868, right? So this is like I like to use the analogy of it's kind of like drug dealers on the street, like whispering to each other, hey, psst, you know, if you want this, come here. If you want that, I know the guy over there, right? It's not the best analogy, but it sort of gets you thinking about the process of how it works. So what happens here is that AS13868 sends out an announcement to the routers that it's connected to. In this case, Hurricane Electric, which is AS6939. And it says, hey, if you want to route traffic to any of the IP addresses in this range, send it to this AS number, which is me. And they have an actual connection over TCP. And then that AS turns around and advertises that route announcement to every AS that it's connected to. If it accidentally goes back to 13868, it will see that its own AS number is in the AS path, and it will